So first and foremost, it's November, which means you wear your blaze orange when you walk in the woods. That's my safety PSA. There are hunters out there. Deer meat is delicious. And you need to be dressed in something that doesn't match the woods unless you're in some sort of blind. Good deal? All right, Leo. Let's see what we've got for you now. We are, of course, in Scorpio season, where things can change very rapidly. Although maybe not physically as rapidly as they could, although that Mars retrograde that we're in, you never know. You never really know which way it's going to affect one person versus the other. It's definitely not something that's in our thoughts. The Mars retrograde is definitely something in our physical action. Like, things are moving forward. People are being a little bit more impulsive. The Page of Swords has come up. We'll find out if it comes up in your reading, but so the overall energy for your reading is the Nine of Swords. You could be dealing with an air sign, because the star just popped up. The Nine of Swords is concerned. So again, here's what we say, Leo. This is a general reading. Some pieces of it might resonate with you. All of it might resonate with you. But none of it could resonate with you too. And if that's the case, then that's okay. Cross watchers are welcome as long as your energy here is authentic with love. Remember that any magic you put out, any energies you put out, come back to you. Come back to you to even out the balance tenfold. People say threefold, but I say tenfold. So Leo, let's talk about this choice. The Two of Pentacles just came out. I've got Nine of Swords, the Star, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay. Well, look at her. Why are you worried about choosing your greatest hope? You're hoping to receive instead of have to go after it. Are you doubting that you can get complete happiness? Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I'd like clarification on that Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. It's clarified by the Ten of Swords, by the way. Oh, you're going to have to enter some feelings, Leo. You're going to have to enter some feelings. So there was this like new beginning here. This is great, right? Stability, new beginning, but we have to heal from it. And in order to do that, you're going to have to embrace some of these big time feelings in an active way, in like that yin yang energy sort of way. So actually making space for feelings and confronting it in a kingly manner, which these days is not avoidance. A couple generations back, even just one generation back, dealing with feelings in a kingly manner was avoidance. Now it's a matter of actually being able to sit with it. So an ending, like, it's still lingering. It's still lingering. Whatever this painful ending was, like, you had, there it goes, you had this, and then somehow things got upended and flipped around. There was a new beginning when it came to your stability. And it's like you looked at all of this hope and you knew you had to, you had to let go of something. Our theme this season is letting go of things, even if it hurts. But something is done. Something is done. It's over with. There's no like... And it's lingering because of this Nine of Swords. It's not lingering because of the Nine of Swords, but A lot of air energy. Justice just came up, which is Venus and Libra. That's, well, we got to see what's under the Tower. The Two of Wands. Okay. So you've started this new beginning where you've already moved beyond the Ace. We're not talking about something that you're just establishing right now, but it's something you've already got. You had to end something else to get it. You see a lot of hope in whatever your options are now. So it's not like you're establishing the beginning right now. What's happened is you've already established the new beginning. You've already hit that part. Where we are now is realizing that the universe has our back. You've got twos coming up, which is a matter of maintaining your vision. It is a duality and a pair, and with justice coming up, again, duality and a pair. We're talking about trusting what you already know because the star is here. And, I mean, some of you are wanting to make an offer to an Aquarius. You see how he's got, like, look at all of these things that, like, I can give to the hope of my life. Some of you, specifically, it's an Aquarius. For the rest of you, you are just literally putting your intuition and your money into the most hopeful life that you can imagine. And this Nine of Swords, I feel like, is kind of normal, to be honest with you. Like, oh, there's the Two of Cups right at the top of the deck. Covered by the Devil. And that is, what's happening here? Okay, so and the Two of Wands. I'm looking at the Knight of Wands, the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Cups, the Devil, and the Two of Wands. The sitting in our choices after something big has ended, after a big transition, like the being able to just sit in our choices is not always comfortable, okay? It's not always comfortable, but it looks like there's an energy that you want to go toward. Now, this could be a person. It could also be a job. It could be a place. Whatever this energy is that, you know, you passionately want to go toward. This is sexy time. Let's just say that this is like, and not in a like, I'm going to love you forever kind of way, but in like a, this is friend sex. This is an adult reading, by the way, in case anybody's wondering. This is friend sex, okay? But then when we combine it with like, and I say that because the Devil is here too. Like, and we talk about the Devil as darkness. We talk about the Devil as what is in the depths and our shadow. And that is the only reason it is associated with sex, because we are just not as open about it as we could be. So it is a discussion that's sort of in the shadows. The Knight of Wands is just an impulsive physical energy, okay? And so it looks like you have concern about what's next. So, Leo, let's talk about what's next. Let's talk about what's next, because you've come through the ending. You're sitting in the choices. You know where you want to make your offers. You're comfortable where you are in your new beginning. It's just a matter of, I think, sometimes when we sit still for too long, the mind just starts to do what the mind does and create things that don't need to be created, so that we end up feeling like this. Like, we just don't need to feel that way, okay? All right. Tell me what's next for Leo to help them out. As far as where you are at space-wise goes, I would consider that a number 7. Okay, we've had a couple 7s come up when I looked at the time. 9:20, 9 minus 2 is 7. 7s are a matter of you've reestablished who you are already in the 6, and you, Leo, right now are sitting in a number 7 where, like, everything is good. But now what? Now what? I love that that's the card that came out for now what, by the way. I'd like 2 more cards. We may not even need more with a High Priestess here, but give me 2 cards for next steps for Leo. Awesome. There's that Two of Cups again. There's a choice here to actually change something, and that's where your worry comes in. My Death card just came up. And I'm just gonna, like, you see that? Let's peek. What number is that? Well, imagine that. It's the friggin' 2. This is your card right here, Leo. The Sun. And patience. You see something that inspires you. You see where you might want to go, but you're going to sit with it. You're going to sit with it and consider your choices. You're going to analyze it. There's nothing wrong with just being, holding your space, keeping it where you are, okay? And in that space of trusting your intuition and knowing what's going on, some new feelings might come up. Look at how surprised he is by that fish. What? What? Is that a new feeling coming out of that cup? And then our 3 to close it out are going to be these. You might end up making a choice to change something that has to do with a partnering energy. Okay, these are 2 choice cards right here. There's a choice here that does bring about great change in a relationship. It just is. It's a balance out. It's a balance out. Don't believe your insecurities. Know that you are over the hardest part of it, Leo. You're past the worst. You're beyond the difficulty of this, because this is not easy. You're beyond the difficulty. So don't let what happened here linger in your mind. Don't let it linger in your mind, because you've got all of this good stuff coming. Like even this Death card, heralding change, changes those gears moving, changes what brings us to this next spot in life. This change right here has the potential to bring you into partnership, emotional fulfillment, communication. The Lovers is a Gemini card, okay? So as far as your overall signs go, I've got Aquarius, I've got Scorpio, which I already said sexy time earlier. Scorpio is sex and death, okay? Sex, death, and taxes with Pluto. You are headed in a good direction. You are headed in a good direction. Thank you for being here, Leo.